Hey, Sid here. I journal for 44 days. I wanted to journal for the past 2-3 months, but I never began. And recently I came across this poem called Migrations by K.K. Daruwala. This paragraph in specific caught my attention. It drove me down my memory lane. I wanted to have this memory journal. So I ran as fast as I could to the nearby stationery store to get a small notebook just to begin. I came back, I had this small notebook in my hand, but I didn't know how to structure this journal. So I waited again. And then on the 25th of June, I saw this Matt D'Avella video on journaling.
I got interested in self-development some 10 years ago. I've heard people talk about the benefits of journaling every day.
I got really pumped. I wanted to journal. I noticed something peculiar in his video.
This is not my first time journaling. These are 6 journals that I've kept over the past 8 to 10 years. I have failed at journaling in the past. One, I just found it so difficult to, as you'll see, to fill up a journal. I would sometimes miss weeks, sometimes months. And then the other thing is, if you look through these journals, you'll see that there was just no consistency at all.
He never completed a single journal. So I took the task of filling a page a day, if not in detail, at least in bullet points. 3 days later, I began. I wrote. On the 28th of June, I drafted my first entry. I tried to incorporate as many details as I could. But as I wrote, I started liking this habit. I began personalizing. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't have any particular format or structure. My journal wasn't very artistic or creative as many journal enthusiasts, but I wanted to sketch, and I'm kind of into sketching muscle groups and human anatomy. So I tried to combine both of them. Whenever I worked out, I came back, I sketched the muscle group I worked out or shaded the muscle in the body. So I was kind of combining both habits. So ever since I began journaling, I've come to notice some significant changes all related to cognition. Number 1, ability to remember things better. I've always had a good memory since my childhood, and ever since I began journaling, I'm able to have count of the smallest details throughout my day. From the time I wake up, the details of the conversation I have with my friends. Number 2, analyze situations better. Decision making is a very important task in life. Now I'm able to make decisions with better thinking and with more clarity. The changes I mentioned may not seem like a huge deal, but they matter to me the most. And if I'm able to achieve the same by this small habit, I'll continue to do the same in the future. I took up journaling as a challenge, I could say, but I turned it into an habit. Correction, I made it into a process of documenting things. I'm looking forward to documenting more of my life into these notebooks and stacking them up like hard disks. And one fine day, when I'm old probably, I'll pick up these notebooks, read them and reminisce my journey of documenting. Thank you for watching my video, and stay tuned for beautiful videos.